what's up? It's me, James, from iMonstre.com, and today I want to share with you my very small, minuscule, late summer horror books TBR. And that's because I'm broke as fuck. So I don't have a lot of money right now, but I was able to buy a couple of books, and I want to share those horror books that I have so far. This is also a response to Jordan's YouTube channel. If you haven't watched Jordaline Reads, oh my god, such a great booktube horror reads type of channel. I love it, and actually that's the reason why I bought some of these other books. So if you saw the last, I don't know what you want to call it, book haul, wasn't really a book haul, it was 5 books, but horror reads that I was planning on reading, well, I already read those. And if you want individual reviews of those books, go ahead and check out my website at iMonstre.com. Every time I make one of these I don't want to call myself a booktuber because I basically have like 2 YouTube videos like this, but every time I make one of these booktube horror books videos, after I'm done reading the book, I write a review of it on my website. So if you want to read it, go ahead and check it out. Link is in the description below. But also, I've made it so that when you comment, you can add your own review with 1 to 5 stars, or not. I don't know. It's up to you, I guess. But check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. Okay, so if you haven't seen Jordaline Reads, that YouTube channel, so Jordan calls the audience Tiffany, and I just love it. I think it's amazing. So right now I am responding as Tiffany. So I am Tiffany in this case, not split personality Tiffany, but you know, James as Tiffany. So okay, all right, let's get to it. So the first book that I got that was recommended by Jordan is Into the Sublime by Kate A. Borman. And Jordan, I know you read this already, so I know you know what it's about, but there's a lot of people who probably don't. I'm not gonna share a synopsis because I just got it, right? But I'm already halfway through it. And Jordan said, you said that it's a very easy read, you read it in a day. Well, Jordan's right. I'm already halfway through it, and I just got it a couple days ago. I'm a slow reader, and that says something. So anyway, Into the Sublime is about these 4 girls that they're like thrill seekers, and one of them basically made like this group chat and was looking for people to go here to this cave they call the Sublime, or it's like a underground river / lake bed called the Sublime, but it's supposed to be fictional. It's not supposed to be a real lake, a real underground river, and they end up finding it. And so one of them ends up missing / dying. 2 of them are severely injured. I'm talking too fast. I tend to do this. I talk really fast. So the main character, her name is Amelie. She is the only one that's kind of unharmed, but is covered in blood. Not her blood, someone else's blood. So the story actually starts out with Amelie talking to the police because they had to rush the other 2 girls to the hospital. They don't know what happened to the other one, and something's gotta give. Something's got to give. Right, Jordan? Okay. As I'm reading this book, the only thing, I really like it actually, the only thing that I'm not really enjoying, and it's part of the premise, you know, so you can't really complain about it. And this is not a complaint, I am just simply stating facts. So all the characters, the 4 girls that are in this book, they get really catty with each other, and the circumstances, I understand why. They're very stressed out, they're in a cave. They did not prepare at all. Like, one of them didn't even take survival gear, no ropes, nothing. She had a pen light. That's the only thing she brought. So no preparation whatsoever. And I just don't like it when people get catty with each other. It's kind of like a pet peeve of mine when I go out with friends that are couples and they get like catty or they start bickering. I'm like, why am I here? But okay, anyway, so Into the Sublime, pretty good so far. So the next book that you recommended, Jordan, was this one here, The Forgotten Island. And this one's by David Sodergren. And I hope I pronounced that right. Anyway, so this one is about these two estranged sisters that they're trying to like rebuild their relationship after a while. They go on vacation and they go to this island off of Thailand, and I guess they get stranded there because it's a forgotten island and no one's gonna pick them up. So I guess part of it is there's evil things lurking behind the trees in the woods at night. Monsters. Ooh, you know how much I love me some monsters. Anyway, and part of it is how they have to basically rely on each other for survival and maybe rekindle their beautiful sisterhood, that was before. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much, Jordan, for the recommendation. Now, another one that Jordan, that you recommended was Confessions. So Confessions is by Kanae Minato, and it's about this school teacher who ends up quitting because she realizes that some of her students killed her child. And she's like, I can't deal with this. I can't look at your faces like ever again. So I quit and I'm out. But it's a book about revenge, so I don't think she's really out. I think, I don't know what it is about entirely, but I have the suspicion that it's gonna get really bloody and really messy. And you know how much I love that. So thank you again for recommending this. As a horror reader, I am very excited about this one. Okay, Jordan, last one. And as a gay person, I try to support, gay authors and, the family and small businesses. Although this guy, he's nothing. I mean, he's a gay author, but he's not a small gay author. He is rich and famous already, and you might already know who he is, but it is Clive Barker. And this is volumes 1, 2, and 3 of the Books of Blood. And if you don't know, I think volume 1, Books of Blood, has been created into, I think it was made into a movie on Hulu. I want to say it was just the first one, but I could be wrong. I don't know if they intermingled the stories or whatnot, or even what stories, because this is basically the short stories. So I don't know which stories that was the Hulu original movie, which stories they chose to make. But it's good, it's creepy. It's got kind of that Hellraiser vibe, so you'll like it. And actually, the interesting thing about this is when I was looking at the table of contents, I did not realize that Clive Barker also wrote The Midnight Meat Train. If you haven't seen it, it's pretty good. It's weird, but that's what you should expect from Clive Barker. I also read Cabal. Oh, Cabal was so good. So Cabal, this is, okay, I'm going off topic, but Cabal is basically, I don't know if you've seen the movie. The movie was called Nightbreed. No, it is not a porno, but it's also very good. Yeah, okay, anyway. Books of Blood. I'm very excited to read this one. And this one, Jordan, I know you didn't recommend this one, but I am my own person too. I can read things that you don't recommend and still love them or hate them. So Jordan, this is my recommendation to you as a queer person to another queer person. Books of Blood by Clive Barker. If you haven't checked it out, you should check it out. And if you have checked it out already, let me know what you thought, because I haven't read it yet and I'm very excited to read it. So that's it from me today. If you don't know, I'm James, and I also write a gay travel blog called Designing Life, and I'll link that in the description below. I sell these gay travel guides that are they're for adults only, I guess. That's the only real way to say it. They're for adults only. They're currently being sold on Etsy. And if you're interested, I only have 4 because, I'm like one person and I don't have a lot of money, and that's why I was only able to purchase these 4 books because I'm broke as fuck right now. And honestly, I'm so broke, I'm actually kind of homeless. No, I'm not kidding. I got thrown out of this house here, and so I'm probably gonna try to record as many YouTube videos as I can, like today. And I don't know if you've seen my last few videos, you'll notice that the backgrounds are differently. It's because I'm bouncing around right now. But anyway, so please share my, if you're into travel and if you're into gay travel and looking at for gay venues and even naughty gay venues, you'll really like my gay travel guides. So that's how I am currently paying all the stuff that I am able to afford. So I know it's kind of shameless to say, but please give it some love, give iMonstre some love, and share my stuff, and don't forget to subscribe. But I don't know what's gonna happen to me in the future, but I will continue to try to make these videos. In the meantime, iMonstre.com, I've created a forum, so if you want to submit a true creepy ghost story, something that happened to you, something that happened to a brother, sister, uncle, mother, father, go ahead and submit it. And I am making a podcast out of true ghost stories right now. So every Monday here on YouTube, I release a true ghost stories podcast, and every Friday I am releasing a horror VR gameplay or something related. And when I have horror book related material, that's gonna be on Wednesdays. But I don't think I'm turning this channel into like a horror booktube channel. I just love scary things. Scary movies, scary books, scary games, scary stories, scary everything. I love it, I love it, I love it. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button if this is something that you're interested in to see in the future. Okay, that's it for me. But thank you so much, Jordan. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.